Business World. Today we are here at BW Marketing World's D2C Summit 2023. I have with me Mr. Samayesh Khana, who is co-founder Beanly. Welcome.
Hi.
So good to have you. We are here to talk about how D2C sector is evolving in India and of course what are your focus areas. Tell us, in your opinion, what were some of the most prominent trends in sector D2C specifically in the last 1 year?
So I think specific to our sector, D2C is evolving into something very different with the onset of quick commerce. Customers want their product to reach them very quick. Impulse purchases are on the high, which has also been something which has been a trend that we've been very bullish on because it reduces the amount of discounting we need to do. So I think the evolution of D2C is going to be a lot more towards quick commerce, and that's how we perceive this sector growing in the future.
So that means coffee on time, huh?
Coffee on time, very quickly. कितनी जल्दी हम लोग खुद का ये last mile develop कर सकते हैं.
You offer freshly brewed coffee at doorstep. What's that concept? What's the drive behind? How do you plan to do it?
We've been pioneers in the space since 2018. We've been first movers across the category, whether it's giving convenient freshly brewed coffee or instant coffee in formats which have been new to access to the market right now. We've been pioneers in our market. Our latest offering is a product which innovates and goes a step further. Coffee is not limited to a cup, to a drink. We've brought coffee into a snack, into a format which hasn't been there in India yet. And again, I think something very interesting I was listening to yesterday, markets are now moving towards these temporary monopolies, and I think our product differentiations are going to give us these temporary monopolies for a certain amount of time, and we want to see how well we can leverage on them.
How lovely, how lovely. Recently you have secured seed fund from a couple of angel investors. How do you plan to deploy it, and how has been pan out for you?
So we've been increasing our offline footprint, which is one place where we've been deploying capital. We're building a stronger team so that the foundation for the brand is a lot stronger. We're also deploying this capital towards new product innovation, doubling down on our manufacturing capabilities. Most Beanly products are currently also manufactured in-house, and the intent is to continue doing that. So a lot of the capital does go into building our own manufacturing and in-house manufacturing.
So we are expecting more Beanly stores and of course snack from Beanly.
So you're expecting more, you're expecting Beanly to be at your nearest retail store is how I would put it. We don't see ourselves doing a store or an offline store anywhere in the near future, but never say never. So might see us around sometime.
Good to know. Tell me, how do you see the whole D2C sector evolving in India in next 2 to 3 years?
Like I said, I think the customers become a lot more discerning. Over the last few years, we've been trying to sell the product, but like most panelists who are a lot more accomplished than me have mentioned earlier today, D2C gives you a way to connect with your customer, and it is probably the best. It is probably the best connect that you're ever going to have with your consumer. So more than selling the product, I think the emphasis with D2C today is to tell your brand story. So with D2C, we're trying to build the brand story and the brand narrative, and there are so many other footprints where we are going to look to expand and sell our product through later.
So good to know. We wish you all the very best.
Thank you so much
for joining us.